Hi, I'm Kaleel. Best Buy will be opening next Friday, August 24th, at the corner of Van Nuys Boulevard and Millbank Street next to Gelson's. From day one, we've been concerned about the traffic impact of the additional 2,702 daily car trips as reported by Best Buy's lobbyists and accepted by the City of Los Angeles, especially in the Library Square neighborhood adjacent to the project. With Best Buy bounded on either side by failing intersections at Van Nuys Boulevard and the 101 and Van Nuys Boulevard and Ventura Boulevard, the concern remains that all the frustrated drivers on Van Nuys Boulevard will use the Library Square neighborhood to enter and exit Best Buy and avoid the congestion. Additionally, the Best Buy project is not the only major development that will impact traffic in the area, as the Fashion Square Mall expansion, the condo project that Ellen just mentioned at the Bronies site, the proposed water garden projects, myriad condo conversions, and the mixed use all converge in the same area, literally around the boundaries of this neighborhood. And they will impact anyone who traverses these Sherman Oaks intersections. So after expressing this to our City Council member Wendy Rowe for nearly 4 years, let's examine how the problems have been solved or not. Failing Ventura Boulevard and Van Nuys intersection. Answer from the council office, and I quote, "The improvements will be completed when sufficient funds are available." So if the council office knows definitively that sufficient funds are not yet available, then logic dictates that they must already know the corollary to the equation, which is exactly how much it takes to sufficiently fund the improvements. So what is the plan? Exactly how much does it cost? And when will the public be made aware of both answers and the time frame for achieving them? There are hundreds of thousands of dollars sitting in the Ventura Boulevard specific plan earmarked for Sherman Oaks. Why hasn't that money been spent? Bottom line, nothing's been done about this intersection, and Best Buy's opening next week. Failing intersection at Van Nuys Boulevard and the 101. The answer from the council office is that Caltrans and DOT are studying a new ramp configuration. In other words, almost 4 years have passed and nothing's been accomplished with that intersection, and Best Buy opens next Friday. Van Nuys Boulevard between the 101 and Millbank. Has a left-hand turn signal been added at Millbank to guide drivers into the Best Buy structure and ease traffic congestion? No. Has Van Nuys Boulevard been reconfigured and restriped to ease the danger caused by the suicide lane and the cars that hang out into the southbound lanes while waiting to turn left into Gelson's and Solly's and ultimately now Best Buy? Nope, not. Well, none of that has been solved since we started this process nearly 4 years ago. So let's turn to the traffic mitigation to protect Library Square from these existing problems that will ultimately be compounded once Best Buy opens. Bump outs along Moore Park and the 6 North-South streets. These were voted on last year in September 2006 and funded by the developer's $175,000 contribution. Councilmember Wendy Rowe's office reports that the designs will be finished about a month after Best Buy opens, with installation sometime thereafter. We'll keep you posted on how long that takes, but this is definitely a good thing for the neighborhood, to slow traffic coming from Moore Park and cutting through. Stop signs installed in several locations in the neighborhood. There's a big hooray on that too. Thank you, Wendy. It turns out that one of our earlier community meetings that residents alerted DOT that there were 6 streets that had 3-way intersections where no one stopped in any direction, creating a hazard. So stop signs north and south were added. And also there were 2 4-way stops and a 3-way stop added, which definitely helps. Unfortunately, in neighborhoods such as Library Square, and probably in your neighborhoods as well, that are becoming cut-throughs due to failing intersections throughout the city, drivers don't always stop at stop signs anymore. Just ask the traffic officers who occasionally position themselves on Millbank between Sylmar and Tyrone. They can't write tickets fast enough for the drivers that blow through the stop signs in the morning rush hour. So what else can we do about the most impacted residential intersection at Sylmar and Millbank, right across the street from Best Buy, if stop signs aren't enough? What if we diverted traffic away from Millbank? 58% of the neighborhood voted they wanted the traffic mitigation at this corner. Can't have it. The city requires 67% vote. But as Pat did mention earlier tonight, DOT is promising to study that traffic again. What about speed humps on that stretch? All of the neighbors want them. It even qualifies under the DOT study. No, can't have them. We just got the letter saying, I'm quoting, "Speed humps cannot be justified because there are no suitable locations on this section of Millbank Street where speed humps can be installed." That's right. Not even a speed bump will be installed as a buffer between Best Buy's 2,702 daily car trips and the residents along Millbank between Sylmar and Tyrone, who don't even have sidewalks. Too bad our city and our council have missed an opportunity to do some good in the most hazardous spot in our neighborhood. Despite bump outs on Moore Park and stop signs along Hortense, the most desperately needed location for some mitigation can't even get a speed hump. And unfortunately, that's what people noticed and remembered most, along with the fact that Best Buy opens and there aren't traffic mitigation measures in place. Thank you.